In this video, I'm going to be giving you a basic tutorial on how to build your own luxury kitchen in Bloxburg. So, for your luxury kitchen, you probably want to get some inspiration. A great place to find inspiration is on Pinterest. Okay, so I'm at Pinterest and I typed in luxury kitchens and there's so many luxury kitchens to find. And I'm just going to find a few that I like so I can get some inspiration and, just scroll through and see like if I can recreate that but in Bloxburg. Or you might just want to get some ideas for coloring, for materials, and maybe even appliances for stuff that you'd like in your kitchen. So I do like this one a lot. So whoever created this, good job. I like all of the colors in it. I think it's a great color scheme. I do like the ceiling. Ooh, I like this one too. I like the marble backsplash. That's nice. Ooh, that gives me a great idea. Ooh, I like that counter right here. I like the two different types of colors. That gives me another great idea. Now, this is the luxurious house that I built for my family and I to live in. And here it is. It took me a long time to build it. But you know what? You'll be so happy with it once it's finished. And you'll be so proud of yourself because I know it'll turn out great. So I'm just going to go inside of the house to show you the luxury kitchen and maybe you can get some inspiration from it. And this is the kitchen. It's cool. It's a nice kitchen. I like it. I like all the windows they have. They even have like some shelving, some cabinets that I've stocked. You can see they're open. This kitchen doesn't really have like a lot of material for like the counter and stuff. But if you want just like a simplistic luxury kitchen with just one color, then that's totally fine too. But we're gonna build one from scratch so you can see how you're gonna build it. Just so you know, that house that I just showed you cost $1 million in Bloxburg. So when you're building, keep in mind your cost. Okay, so I'm on a plot of land. Of course, you would be building this in your house if you had one. But in my previous video, I showed you how to make a luxurious living room. So I'm going to be building the kitchen right next to that. Okay, let's get into the build. Okay, so first things first, we need the base, which is walls and the floor. So I'm going to go to build. Gonna go to walls. In my previous video, I showed you how to operate the wall tool and color all of your materials and do the floor, all of that stuff. So make sure you go watch that so you can understand how to build this. Now I'm going to just connect this wall for the kitchen to the wall of the living room, which is what I built in a previous video. This is a luxury kitchen. You want it to be nice and big. So I'm going to make it 2 stories tall, just like I did with the living room. I'm going to press this up arrow. This allows you to change your levels. And then I'm just going to go over what I did on the bottom floor, and so I can make the top. Now I'm going to go back down, so I'm going to go to the down arrow, change the level, and then we have this. Now I'm going to build the floor, go to build, floor, and then going to go to manual placement, and then I'm just going to connect these little dots to where I want them to be, and boom! You have your floor. Now this doesn't look so luxurious. I mean, we have the floor, we have base, but where's the color? We need some color. So let's go add some color. Okay, so let's go choose the color of this floor. What kind of material do I want it to be? This is cute. I like this. It's so cute. But I don't know. Let's think. Let's see. Ooh, leather? Nah. What about sand? I don't know. Square tiles? Nah. Maybe these planks won't. Okay, so after a long time of deciding, I finally came to a decision that I'm going to use a black marble floor for the floor. And I'm going to make everything else nice white and light to contrast against the floor. And for the walls, since I want to make it nice and white, I'm just going to do white marble. But for this wall, I kind of feel like I want to do a different little backsplash thing. So I'm thinking I can go with some white bricks, you know? I think that looks pretty kitchen-y. What do you think? Okay, so I'm going to use institutional whites. Then I'm going to do the same thing over here and do that. And the same thing up here. Perfect. I like it. What do you think? Now it's time to decorate. But before we do that, one thing I want to do is I want to make a little wall from this living room to the kitchen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to build walls, and then I'm going to go up and just connect a little wall from here to where the roof is. And then I'm going to color this same color as the white marble. And then I'm going to go down, and I want to make a little archway, so I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm going to sort of do it like this. So I'm going to do like this. A partial wall. And notice how I made each side even. So the grid says 3 spaces on this side, the right side, and 3 spaces on this side, the left side. Now, let's get back to decorating. For the kitchen, we obviously need some counters. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's just add the counters first and then see. So I'm going to go to decorate, counters. And there's a bunch of different counters to choose from. There's basic counters, shaker counter, rustic counters, arch counter, all of those counters. I'm going to choose the basic counter because this is one of my favorite ones. And then I'm going to put it against the wall and then just repeat a bunch of times. Now, listen, you don't have to just go one counter each grid because, that's a lot of money you're spending. So, it's a little pro tip. You can take your counter, put it against your other counter, and then look, this is where it will be, but then look, you can spread it out to however far you can go, and then you can just click it, and you're spending the exact same money when you're actually using more counter space. Yay! Now, I'm going to continue adding these counters and things. Now I've added all of my counters, and now I'm going to add some cabinets to the walls. So I'm going to go to decorate all, and I'm going to type in cabinets. And then we have some pantries, all of that stuff. I'm going to go to modern cabinet, because I like to keep my luxury stuff modern. And I'm going to go to this modern glass cabinet. Now this is cool, but the only thing is it doesn't really match, so keep watching. I'm just going to put one up there, and then I can click this paint palette, and I can make it the same color as that by just clicking on the counter. So what you do is you click the cabinet with your paint palette, then you click the counter, press the check mark, and then it's there. Perfect! Now that is one of my most used pro tips. Now I'm going to go to this paintbrush tool and select this cabinet or copy it, and this allows you to copy items. Yay! Now I'm actually going to delete that one because I want to add a pantry. Cool. So I'm going to just put that over there. You know what? Maybe I want to because, the more space the better since it's luxury. And we like to have a lot of food in the house. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same pro tip and just copy this and make it the same color. Perfect. Now, I'm going to go to decorate, storage, and we have a bunch of storage items. Now I'm going to click on this rustic dish cabinet. And I'm going to place that over here, and I'm going to color it to the color I want. And is that the only option for, maybe I can do smooth plastic. I want to do cool. Now, suppose you want to get rid of something, but you don't know how to. Well, you can go to trash can and delete that. When I delete this, I get $630 back. Okay, but wait, when I go here, it says that it was $900. It isn't giving me back all my money. Well, if you want all of your money back, then what you'll do is you'll literally just press over here, undo, instead of pressing delete. That saves you money and saves you less clicks. Now I'm going to go to decorate, appliances, And I have all these different appliances for the kitchen. I'm going to put that stuff there, on the counters, wherever I want to put it. And now I think it's time for a speed build. I think you've learned and you know you can still watch my speed build, so you can pause whenever you want to and go back and see how I did it. Whatever you need to make sure your kitchen is luxurious. Speed build time. I'm just having fun while I do my speed build. What do you like to do when you do your builds? I finished my kitchen. How did you do with yours? Good. Now I even made you some donuts. Come and have one with me.
Yummy.
That was yummy. I hope you enjoyed it too. And let me give you a quick little tour. So over here I have an island with some stools going all the way here. And then I have some cabinets and some counters. And I even stocked the cabinets with some potato chips, some beverages, and over here a salad. I already showed you how to get the cabinets here. Now what I just do is I'll just go into view content. I do have some items that I got from the BFF supermarket, which is just a grocery store in Roblox, Bloxburg. And then so I just took something that is stocked in my fridge, and then I just open up the cabinet and place the banana or whatever you want to stock in there onto the shelf. I just click on it and press place banana or whatever you're stocking. It's pretty simple, and I just did that multiple times, and I have a pretty stocked shelf. I think it's very nice. And then over here I have a little ladder shelf with some dishware on it, and then I have a dishwasher here. So to get the dishes on the shelf, I go to decorate, then I'll go to all, then I'll go to the search bar and type in tableware. Then we have a bunch of tableware, and I just simply place that onto my ladder shelf. And you know, I can color it. Like if I want to make this white, I'll just make it white, and perfect. We have some tableware on the ladder shelf. That looks super cute. And then I have a bunch of appliances over here on the counter. I even have some lemonade and iced tea. So what I did is I just went to decorate appliances, and then they had this glass beverage dispenser, and then go outside of build mode. Let's take my roller skates so we can go to the kitchen. Hey, cause I'm luxurious like that. Got those luxurious skates. Hey, hey, hey. And then I just filled up the dispenser. I can empty it, and I filled it up with lemonade and iced tea. Let's see how it tastes. Hopefully it tastes good. That was some good lemonade right there. Not gonna lie. And then I have some garden salads filled in the counter. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm walking on my brand new counter? Oh, who am I? I'm supposed to be fancy. This is not fancy at all. But then I have a TV up here watching just the Bloxy News channel, you know, just to see what's going on with the news. Just to catch up on my daily Bloxburg news, you know. And over here I have a stove, well, 2 of them, and stove/oven, and a hood, and then I have some cabinets that I need to stock. There's nothing in them yet, but that's okay. And then I have a giant chandelier over here, some lights, and yeah, that is my kitchen. What do you think? I hope you enjoyed this build, and I hope you got some ideas and inspiration from it. So now you can go ahead and do yours.